Share this one more again for all of you folks that say this is AI and this is a hologram. Holograms don't throw real hats and they don't shake hands. Okay, that's what this dude was doing before the incident happened. Okay, I don't know where this logic comes from that everything you see right here is fake. It's all a hologram. Okay, let's let it play. Okay, that's a bloody man. That's, in my opinion, he's already passed because I believe he was dead before he hit the ground. Okay, multiple Packers next to him, to his right. Okay, so folks, I mean, if you actually think, I don't know about some folks today, you actually think this is a hologram. That dude was a hologram, but yet there are people standing around watching this. So you mean to tell me that all these people that you see, that's a hologram? None of that theory makes any sense, okay? It was a hologram. How? When he was throwing hats to the audience and interacting with the crowd. Okay, we ain't got to keep looking at that at the fatal shot. But I just want to challenge folks who think that foolishness. You actually think, okay, hold up. You actually think that that's a hologram. You don't see that man bloody? Huh? Okay. That dude is gone. He's gone. They rushing him to the hospital, and y'all say that's a hologram. Some of y'all need y'all brain examined. Dude he's, God bless his soul, but he gone, folks. And y'all say that's a hologram. I didn't know that holograms could be carried. Okay. Well, how you figure that's a hologram? So all of this right here is not real. I'm talking about common sense. Okay. I mean, for those that think that this man just lost his life, okay? For people to say this is a hologram and this is AI, okay, you really need to get some counseling. I'm not playing games with this. And y'all know what he was doing before this started. He was interacting with the crowd. So you saying a hologram can throw hats and shake hands with people and interact? Y'all saying that all of these them 6 dudes ain't real? That's AI? Okay, just gonna let it play. I'll let it play. Okay, so them cars right there, all that's AI. All that's a hologram, right? Huh? This dude that they carrying, he's a hologram. This ain't Tupac. All eyes on me. We ain't a concert. I mean, you can clearly see he's bloody, and they rushing him. But all of that is a hologram. That's what y'all believe. There is a disconnect strongly here with reality. Okay? If it hurts your feelings, I don't care at this point. If you say this is a hologram, this man is, again, God rest his soul. But that man is gone, y'all. And y'all got the nerve to say, oh, that's a hologram. It is tragic. Well, I want y'all to pay attention to something. This is my conspiracy theory right here. This dude is a person who is confirming death. Okay? I truly believe that they had multiple people. This is a JFK thing. That little stringhead 22-year-old boy, he didn't have the capacity to pull this off. This money took care of this. This was a military op. Okay? But yet folks play the games all day long, military op games. And now it's playing out before your face and you still can't see that? That's a hologram. that bridge, that building, all of this is fake. Look at this cat. Look at these different angles. All of these people, that woman is a hologram. That's fake. Well, he faked his death. Okay, what's the purpose of faking your death? What is the purpose of faking your death? You can't come back after you didn't put on this performance. Okay? They said Tupac faked his death. That was 30 years ago. I ain't seen hide no hair of him. I saw him at the Dollar Tree buying an Arizona watermelon and some beef jerky. Tupac's still alive. Elvis still alive. Where they at? Jackson's still alive. Prince, where they at? They all faked their death. Where they living at? The only place in this country that I know of where you can pull a Machiavelli and fake your death is Las Vegas. And they ain't in Las Vegas, folks. They ain't in Las Vegas. All of this is fake. All that blood on that dude, bloody arms, bloody shirt, all that's AI, right? All of that's a hologram. God rest his soul, but I laugh at the people who say such things as that. Okay? I mean, it's insufferable. Now let's go back to this cat. What was he doing over there? Right here. Who is this dude? Let me go back. Why is he standing right there? That's my issue. Who is this dude? Is this a cat? Now, is he an innocent bystander or is he reporting? Is he, what's he doing? Why is he standing up there by himself like that? I'm just telling you guys that this was a military operation. The Zionists had that young man packed up because of his work and investigation of the Epstein files and that child sex trafficking ring. And the Zionists run the largest underground child sex trafficking ring in the world. Why you think they had to shut him up? Okay? Why you think the Epstein files, folks, have not been released? Why do you think that? The Zionists are in control. Okay? They made that happen. You're not getting ready to expose everybody. And so here's what I keep saying about grace and mercy. It don't apply to the saved. The enemies and their workers of iniquity are also hiding under the grace. But it's going to come a time when all their works under the sun will be revealed. And I know it's hard for folks to start believing stuff because so many things they have manipulated on us. Okay. But I believe in the word, and I believe in what Paul taught the church of Corinth. We have been given God's spirit freely. I'm going to continue to repeat, to search all things and to know all things. And I got a big problem. Okay? That guy, I just don't understand how y'all say that this is a hologram, this is AI, it's all fake, it's all, I mean, gee, Monetta got to be more careful, folks. And folks be and people who be talking crazy like that, we can't be deceived. You already been deceived. Because you're using a pagan calendar. January, February, April, March. That's paganism. And everybody worldwide uses paganism to keep the time in the day when God said you don't use those. You use the sun, moon, and the stars to know the times, the seasons, the hour, the weeks, the days. And people have been deceived right into a lie to use and worship paganism. And you talking about, well, don't be deceived, brother. You already been deceived if you still using them calendars and you still counting birthdays and doctor's appointments by them pagan calendars. That's deception in itself. All by itself. The hypocrisy that we live in today is stinks. You don't want to be deceived in this area, but you are being deceived in your everyday life, counting the days and hours of the week. But when it comes to somebody trying to show you something like, hey, you say it's a hologram. How is it a hologram? How you carry a hologram? lifeless, bloody body in the back of a truck. Since when? All of these people standing around, that's fake? For me, that's just as bad as people saying and laughing at him after he passed. It's just as bad. It's just as bad.